Hey, everybody. Welcome to Kame House Party. I'm Aaron.
And I'm Vince.
It's a podcast where we get together and attempt to watch every episode and iteration of Dragon Ball that has ever existed or ever will exist. And once we're together, why, we have a conversation about what we watched. And that conversation leads us to improvised comedy and other comedic works. Bits, some may call them.
Skits, your aunt might call them.
Little sketches.
The most demeaning way to describe a comedic act. Oh, the little sketch you did. It's so nice.
To be a successful mom, I think you have to put little in front of your child's activities.
If you have a child that has aspirations to be a comedian, just start when they're young. Start when they're young, calling it little. Your little sketches, your little jokes that you tell. Oh, everybody loves these little jokes that my son tells or my daughter tells or whoever they are tells.
No one ever says, "Oh, your little law firm and your little Supreme Court."
Oh, you got a little intern coming over. New interns are starting all these you got little meetings. You doing your little taxes.
How's your little research doing at your little CDC?
How's that little 1099 coming?
Only the arts. Get the littled.
That's true.
Unlittle the arts. That's
I want people
plea.
to say, "Oh, look at this big improv sketch you're doing."
Oh, look at that thick fucking improv scene. Damn.
Damn, that improv had 2 C's in it. So thick.
That improv theme is large and in charge. And speaking of improv, we must get into the first bit of our podcast. We have to get ready for the main body of the podcast, the introductory paragraph, if you will, which is something we call Kame housekeeping. And the first order of Kame housekeeping is the world famous 1 minute roundup.
Freeze!
Your ice powers.
That's right. That's right. You walked into the wrong saloon, partner.
That 6-shooter looks, I dare say, futuristic.
Oh, you think it might be futuristic? Well, I'll tell you where I got it. I got it from your mother's house.
What?
That's right.
My mom, Chlorzon 09?
Yeah, that's right. I got this from your mother's house when they abducted me, and then I killed them all and took this.
Oh, she's abducting again? She said she quit.
Oh, she didn't quit. What she kept doing was she kept abducting me and then probing me, and then I just kept hearing like all
I don't need to hear this.
all these noises.
Move.
There was like click, 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 click. I woke up with strange bruises all over my body. Huh?
The proberizer is what it's called. I'm being lifted up in a frozen state now. And
Take
I'm getting
that!
out the window.
Now you're gonna be abducted.
You got rid of my son?
Yeah, I did. I got rid of that annoying son of yours. Now you and I can be together forever.
Let me wrap you around with tentacle 3, 6, and 9.
Oh, yeah. That's where it started.
And scene. Damn it, I thought I could get away without laughing.
I thought you were going to...
Sacred numbers.
Tentacles, you got to keep them numbered, or how are you going to, if you're in that kind of relationship, how are you going to keep track of what you're holding on to?
Some tentacles are for certain tasks, and you don't want those tentacles on you in the bedroom.
Yeah, you don't want tentacle 9A anywhere near your mouth, if you know what I'm saying. That's where the alien's poop comes out.
As we all know. Look, that was, if you're confused, don't blame you, because that is a little improv scene we do before the 1 minute roundup proper to loosen our improv muscles, get our comedy ligaments ready for the journey ahead. for the 1 minute roundup proper, which is usually where one of us has to summarize everything that has happened in Dragon Ball so far up to this point. So you, the listening audience, don't have to go back and listen to all of our old episodes. You don't have to rewatch any of Dragon Ball. You can just start right here and enjoy the show. But today is a very special occasion because for the second time in English, we have a fan who has provided us a 1 minute roundup.
A hush fell over the crowd.
This comes from Greg from Twitter, a longtime listener. Are you a power listener at this point? I don't remember.
I mean, Greg definitely gets a contributor badge for this one.
Yeah, here there's a special emote for you that will come at some point. But
stretch goals.
But Greg from the Drunken Ugly podcast has sent us a 1 minute roundup. And here it is. Enjoy.
3, 2, 1. Once upon a time, a tall young man and an ex-missionary studied improv and decided they should go make a podcast. They messed up the first time, and Vince watched the English dub while Aaron watched the English subtitles. It was a happy accident, and they kept it that way and kept making comparisons. They started doing 1 minute roundup to sum up what happened on the show so far. They started out easy, got harder as they went. They liked the roundup so much that they started using the word roundup and making whip crack noises, then they did cowboy impressions. So now they do Western improv scenes every episode to loosen up the improv muscles. Vince and Aaron started making head cannon, but Vince hated Nick Cannon. So they invented the cannon, not Nick Cannon button to make air horn noises every time they make up something cannon. They started doing in conversation. Then they started doing conventions. I was at one of them. They started doing live action Dragon Ball movies. They made up Robots Don't Blush, an improvised anime concept, and Shonen Upsurge, their own scripted anime idea. They covered one episode of Boruto. They did the Boku no Hero Academia movie and the Broly movie. And now they're done with Dragon Ball. They're starting to hit Dragon Ball Z. Oh, and there's a boy named Goku who wins a lot of fights.
What? Yes!
Did we meet you at a convention? I don't know. I think it was
I think it had to be PsychoCon.
I believe it had to be that. Did we talk to you and not fucking realize it? Are we dumb?
I think we may have.
Please follow up on this.
That was great.
What?
That was wonderful.
By podcast law, we have to continue doing 1 minute roundups. But if we could, we would stop there. That would be it.
Oh, wow. That was great. Greg from Twitter, holy crap.
Thank you very much.
That made my day. You have no idea. Warms the cockles of my frigid heart.
It warms the heart of my cockles.
Hey, talking about cockles over here.
Well, stop that, because we have to then talk about the next part of Kame Housekeeping, which is where we tell you, the audience, that Vince and I, as Greg told you in the roundup, we watched two different versions of Dragon Ball. I watched the English subtitled version. Vince watches the English dubbed version. And we do this because it was a mistake. It became a masterpiece and is growing into the legendary segment that it is today. And the first difference that we discover is usually the title. Vince, please go first.
You got it. Episode 6 of Dragon Ball Z. No time like the present.
I don't know what that means. In relation to this episode.
That's all I have to say about it. Big old
Well, try this one on for size then. Episode 6 of Dragon Ball Z. The Japanese subtitle title is Even Yama-sama is surprised. The fight continues in the next world.
Even, what was the name?
Yama-sama. Yama-sama. Yes, some vowel differences.
Yama-sama. I'm assuming that is King Yama.
That is the King Yama that we'll meet here shortly.
I give that the win because Yama-sama is in there, and I want to make a product called the Yama-sama, and it's a handheld sauna, and it keeps you warm and hydrated. That's the Yama-sama. TN. Oh, and for all of my Jewish friends, it could be called the Yamasama Ka. Make a splash at your next bar mitzvah. or steam up that next bat mitzvah, you know what I'm saying? With the Yamasama Ka. Or your own personal Yamasama. The Yamasama keeps you dry. No, keeps you moist. And also warm. Yamasama. It's hot rocks in your hat.
I don't have no follow-up questions.
Then you can purchase them.
It explains itself.
You can purchase them on the Yamasama website. Yamasama.com.
So
I apologize, everyone. We can move forward now.
I wish I was better at improv so I could pick up that ball and run with it.
Well, you never know, but you never knew this, but you've been falling into my trap for years. I was on an improv team in college called Run With It, so the joke is only deeper with that one.
Was it genuinely called Run With It?
We were genuinely called Run With It.
Shouldn't you have called it Running With It? Hi, we're running with it. We're run with it.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
No English majors.
No English majors.
Team A. That's the problem.
Oh no, we were all underachievers.
Too much Smash Bros.
This is true. How did you know?
You said the word college. That's how I knew.
Smash Bros. Giving kids C's forever.
Well, it's like what is it? How they have to release a new Dragon Quest on Friday in Japan, or just the entire economy dips.
Oh, right. Yes, of course.
Because it's like, no, we have to do it on the weekend. We can't pop it out on a Tuesday.
We've got to give them we have to get this out before semester starts.
Again, a very good roundup, but in case you need a refresher, Goku, dead. Raditz, dead. Goku's body disappeared by Kame's hand, and everyone's trying to figure out what to do next. And it seems like the next step for the ball team, for the ball brigade, is to gather up all of the Dragon Balls. Bulma starts to wonder where Yamcha is. And she's wondering where all the other Z fighters are. Like, she wants to gather them up. And when she mentions Yamcha, Krillin, under his breath, of course, remarks, "Weren't you the one that drove him away?"
Same here. Same on my end. I think Krillin in mine says, "Well, didn't you dump him?" Like, under his breath. Yeah. She's like, "I wonder where Yamcha is." Krillin's like, "Well, didn't you dump him, Bulma?"
We definitely brought this up last time. But again, I think it bears to reiterate that Bulma, how do you not have Yamcha's phone number? How did you not give him a phone?
Well, Aaron, that opens the box, right? For technology and where we are in space and time in Dragon Ball Z, because like we get to see Bulma in action a little bit when they discover like, oh, they can use the scouter to check power levels. That's how they'll find the Saiyans when they get here. And Bulma very quickly is able to take apart a space alien device, understand that she can simply pry off the top, and that she's like, oh, I could just change these things to make it show us the numbers in English or our language or whatever. And I was like, wait a minute, hold on. wait. You could just look at the circuitry to know that? Which then leads me to the question, like, yeah, why don't they all have cell phones? If Bulma has this kind of knowledge about technology, where are their cell phones? Where are their walkie-talkies? Where are their, like...
only landline. We've seen walkie-talkies.
We've seen video chat. Maybe they just haven't gotten to the point in history where they make it all small and fit in your pocket.
Look, Yamcha doesn't need a phone. He doesn't need to get distracted by these modern conveniences. But at the same time, how's he going on all these dates?
Yeah. How's he coordinating these dates? Oh, are you thinking what I'm thinking?
All right. Should we say it at the same time?
Yes.
3, 2, 1. He didn't give Bulma his number.
Phone?
Wait,
Oh.
what?
I said Poir is his phone.
Oh, I was gonna say he didn't want to give Bulma his number.
Oh, that too.
The number to Poir.
Yeah, Bulma keeps asking for the number to Poir. Yamcha, don't give her my number.
Oh, come on. She said she's gonna call me when her parents and also the robot lizards are asleep.
But Yamcha, if I give her my number, then she'll be calling me even when I'm not around you.
Okay.
That's it.
What's the downside?
The downside.
Hey, don't hit me. It's soft and it's more annoying than hurty, but don't.
So if I give her my number, she's gonna waste all my minutes. Then I can't call you.
I thought you had unlimited.
I used to, but my plan changed.
Oh,
They rolled me over to a new plan.
Oh, they didn't. You're not grandfathered in.
Well, I wanted to be able to shapeshift into a Note 10, and so I had to get a new contract and a SIM card. They made me eat it.
Oh, well, where's the SIM card now?
Somewhere between home base and third being my large intestine.
You know I'm bad at baseball.
Wait,
You're trying to confuse me with
Sorry.
these terms.
it's almost like a wolf fang fist,
Okay.
but you're trying to hit Goku, just not coming out
Oh.
yet. Yeah. Also, your fist is my large intestine and Goku is my butt.
I hear you loud and clear.
I just wanted to be clear.
I guess I'll just won't give Bulma my number. That won't have any ramifications in the future.
Look, you can at least add her to the Rolodex. Watch, I'll transform into one. Huh? Boom.
All right, let me flip through. Ooh. Hold on. Stacy, Casey, Lacey, Racy. That was a weird name.
She was a kart racer.
She was, but her parents, she said that was like her real name, like her Christian name. Anyway, we fucked in her car. Anyway.
Oh, I was the car. No.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh!
Menage a trois.
Okay, I'm not letting you put Bulma in this and then make me turn into a fancy car so you can have sex in it. God, why don't I do this for you?
I don't. There's no time to dig deep into that.
No.
I saw that on the Rolodex. I got a hot date with Tracy.
Oh, so now I have to turn into a Vespa?
Yep, she loves ska.
And
scene.
Poir may live the hardest life.
Poir, just get a credit card and furnish your home. And just deal with it later.
Just be Oolong's roommate. That's all. Nobody will
The
think
credit
it's
card thing is
weird.
horrible advice. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't just get a credit card.
Piecemeal your furnishings. One piece at a time.
The premiums.
Don't believe the lie that you have to get it all at once.
Yeah, Rena Center's trying to grift you.
Oh, don't. Oh, no. No.
Oh, wait. Is H.H. Greg better?
I was going to say errands.
I was
gonna keep it in brand.
I was going to get there. I didn't want to besmirch your good name, but I've driven past many errands.
To quote Office Space, they're the ones that suck. Why should I have to change my name? Yeah, so about the Scouter, they have to get it off of Raditz's dead body, and Krillin is like freaking out. Well, Bulma tells Krillin to do it. It's like, you've been dead. You're used to this. There's nothing particular about this scene, but Raditz, when he pulls the Scouter off, he has to lift Raditz's head, and then it drops, and there's like a weird thud, and I don't know why I laughed really hard when he pulled the Scouter out. It was just weirdly comical that they had to show us.
Yeah, they had to show that. They animated that whole little bit, which is strange because at the corners they sometimes will cut for other things in animating.
It was weirdly, lovingly animated. This dead Raditz.
I mean, as we've kind of learned through osmosis and research, like Akira Toriyama has like a soft spot for weird characters that he won't bring back. He's like, oh, I really like that character. Yeah, that's why I did that. But they're gone. And now I'm sad. And now I'm stuck with Goten. Bullshit.
I fucked up real bad on that one. Another kid. Oh, because Trunks was going to get lonely.
I guess that's it. But then Trunks got lame. That's right. I peeped into Super. Eat me.
So they, find the Dragon Balls, find the other warriors with the scouter. Roshi's like, Piccolo, what are you going to do? Huh? And they think he looks like he's very mad. He's straining. He's not in a toilet, so they think he's going to attack. But instead, he's just regrowing his arm.
Classic Namekian move. Boom, I can regrow my arm.
Like a lizard, as Krillin comments.
I think everybody just says gross.
That's his body.
And bodies are not gross, because everybody has one.
Yep. And no, that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
I want to see that.
Yeah, I would love to see a body regrown in front of me. I had a gecko that lost a bit of his tail once. Watch that grow back. That was weird and cool.
I would pay 2 bits to see a man regrow a limb.
2 bits, you say? Step right up, step right up. Come see a man regrow his arm. It's not just somebody with his hands behind his back and somebody else sticking their arms through the holes that he makes. Come,
right,
step
here.
right up, step right up.
Here are my 2 bits. Flip, flip.
Hoo, catch, catch. Nice. Let me check them to make sure they're real.
I wouldn't bite them.
Ah!
I don't know where they've been.
All right, your tender's good, sir.
All right, let me go into the tent. I see a man with an oversized jacket.
Hello, I've traveled the world, ostracized from humanity. I am a human being with the body composition of a lizard. Watch as I remove my arm with this axe.
All right, I'm eating popcorn.
Hey-ya! Oh, the pain, the anguish. But fear not, for only with this...
Hey, where's the blood at? I don't want to be rude. I'm sorry. You know what? I'm curious why there isn't blood when you chopped off your arm. And it was a thud when it hit the ground.
So, easy explanation. I have very heavy bones and skin and very thick gelatinous blood. Okay, can we move on, Popcorn Man?
Yes.
Okay, now I'm going to look at my not so bloody stump. And with only my will, I can grow back my missing arm. Hey, oh, I can feel it coming. Pay close attention. Ooh, don't.
Why are you putting your stump behind your back?
No.
When you're growing it.
You don't want to see the horror that is new.
No, I literally paid to see
Okay,
this.
guy, come up here. Come closer to the thing.
All right.
Shut up.
Getting up off the bench.
Hey, come on, man. Like I'm trying to do a thing. Right. And you're like not. You're just not, okay? You're not trying to do a thing. I'm trying to do a thing.
Well, I'm trying to enjoy the show.
All right, then sit down and stop talking, please. Or else I'll never be able to grow my arm back, right, crowd? Boo! Boo the guy who's talking so much. He seems like a Nancy No Nelly. Wait, what?
Look, my last name is No Nelly. Good guess. But I'm clearly a Carol. Fine, I'm sitting down. I just let it. I don't know.
Down in front.
Hey, Dad, come on.
Oh, gotcha.
Why did we come to this separately?
Yeah.
I asked if you wanted to carpool.
I like my alone time in the car. I listen to What the Fuck with Mark Maron.
I don't care for him. I prefer Joe Rogan because I'm all about that sensory deprivation life.
Joe Rogan is no Rogan. You're not my Carol.
Well, Mark Maron is not caring about some of his guests, I think.
Okay, can we move on from this family squabble? Because I need to... Oh, my arm is back!
Whoa. Fuck, I missed it. I gotta go pay 2 bits again.
And seed.
So that's what it might be like.
I think that's exactly what it'll be like.
Drama, intrigue, romance.
And a tent at a county fair.
So Piccolo, he's like, all right, you go do your dumb thing, your dumb human things. Quote, I'm going to be taking charge of son Goku's son there.
Yep.
Krillin thinks that Piccolo is going to eat him.
Yes.
Which Piccolo gets very mad about, and I'm like, that is Krillin. That's kind of offensive, I think.
That's how I felt. I was like, Krillin, that is offensive as hell. and yes, Piccolo's reaction is so great. He's like just genuinely offended by it. It's like, why would I eat that? No.
Don't eat anything. You'll learn this.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact, if you have Chi-Chi prepare a meal for you and you have Piccolo in your party, he doesn't eat. He just sits there with his arms crossed.
Bull Pucky. I have not noticed that.
Mm-hmm.
I have not noticed that. That's a nice touch.
No, Piccolo, he ain't going to eat him. He's going to train him. They're like, well, we should really, talk it over with Goku, and Chi-Chi is like, no, I'm going to take the kid. If you don't let me, I'm going to kill you. And they're like, yeah, that's true and fair.
That's as Piccolo gets.
He then uses telekinesis to levitate the boy into his arms. And he's like, all right, I'll see you at Kame House in a year. Bye.
Oh, yeah.
And that scene ends with Krillin saying, quote, he's going to die. Even if he's lucky, he'll become a delinquent. Which, if anime has taught me anything, is the worst thing any child can become.
If only delinquency was like still the worst thing that could happen to a young child.
I get to be a tough guy.
Yeah, you want to be
have a cool pompadour.
Street tough. You delinquent.
But it got me thinking. That's what I want. I want a delinquent Gohan.
Yeah.
Running the school, having a gang.
Ooh, Gohan and his gang. Son Gohan's gang. Ooh, he gets his own little kanji, makes his own little flag.
He's got a cool trench coat.
Mm-hmm.
He does the thing where you like wrap bandages around your chest.
Yes. Yusuke Urameshi style.
He's gotta
keep his ribs.
Kendo stick.
Yeah, yep.
And then he'll just shoot you with fireballs.
All these accoutrements and then one blast.
Here's the manga in the tradition of that one time I got reincarnated as Yamcha.
Uh-huh.
Here's what it is. It's still at Orange City High. It's Gohan, the resident delinquent. He uses his power for bad, just like his uncle Piccolo taught him.
Of course.
He's got a whole gang, but then he falls in love with the class president, Videl.
Oh my goodness.
And it's a romance. It's actually
a romance.
Got him.
Tricked you into being mushy, nerds.
So there's which I would read. I would read in a heartbeat. So if someone wants to get that going,
I think I would read that one too.
That's what we really want. Right?
Give us what we want. We want Gohan to be happy.
Nope, not for a while.
Am I right in saying after Piccolo takes off, we get a cut to Otherworld? Woo!
The spirits are just clouds.
Yeah, I thought that was interesting that there was... So, the way that Otherworld seems to be laid out is that when you pass on, your spirit becomes a little cloud and it's on a little track and you have to stay in, like, you have agency still because there is a horned man.
An Oni.
Yeah. Yes. An Oni that is keeping you in line with a megaphone. And if you step out of line, you're not going to get judged.
They were very nice. They're very orderly about it.
They're all the Oni are wearing white button-up shirts, short sleeve, of course, and black slacks. Most of them wear glasses. They're very proper.
We go into the building palace, and Kame is making an impassioned plea to someone on Goku's behalf who was there. It's like, please let him go and train with... I know it's King Kai, but in mine, it was Kaio-sama.
Kaio-sama.
Slight differences, and as we'll come to find out at the end of the episode. We don't do research, so I can't tell you what they actually mean. I know, like, I think Yama actually means something, but I'm not quite sure what. And, like, why'd you change E to A to E? That seemed unnecessary.
I bet you it's like, oh, well, we don't think kids will be able to pronounce the sounds if they're different. Like Kaio is harder to say for like an 8-year-old than Kai.
King Kai definitely rolls off the tongue.
King Kai, I think. Well, King Kai and King Yama, I think both work. But
there's a lot of kings, man.
Hey, man, every king has his crown. And what's a king to a god? What's a goon to a goblin? Now I'm just doing, what's a goon to a goblin?
We don't want no problem.
Now, wait. A sibling on Snake White.
I toured with Blink 182 and nobody liked that for some reason.
Still skateboard and skateboard. That's right. If Lil Wayne went to Otherworld, he would skateboard Snake Way to get to King Kai. Then his rhymes would be so fierce.
Speaking of Snake Way, that's not what it's called. You've been lied to this whole time.
No!
It's Serpentine Road.
Serpentine Road.
Yep. The beginning of every National Lampoon Vacation movie.
Damn it!
It's just asshole Chevy Chase driving
down Serpentine Road.
Snake
Somebody
Way.
Edit that. That would be fantastic.
Well, there's that scene. If I can be old for a second, there's that scene in European Vacation where they're like stuck in a roundabout for several hours. There you go.
That's it. Done and done.
If only we knew a video editor could accomplish that.
I don't know. Probably be too expensive to hire freelance.
So we see King Yama. I'm going to go by the English versions of his name because I can and I will. Hey, like you said, easier to pronounce.
Hey, maybe they got something right.
But he's a giant pink bearded Oni. And when I say giant, I mean if he's sitting down, he's about what, 6 Gokus high?
I'd say 6 to 8 Gokus high, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we know that Goku's about 5'9".
Is he?
Yeah, because Vegeta's like 5'7" or 5'6".
He don't look 5'6". That's what he puts on his profile.
That's what goes on the scouting report. Vegeta he's changed every
5'9".
Yeah, he's changed every scouter. So it shows his height as 6'2". It's not what he really is. But yeah, King Yama is massive. And
I was gonna say, I guess underworld judge decides whether you go to heaven or hell.
Right. He seems to be the one that decides whether where you go once you get into his like check-in station. And it seems like there's a summary, right? He references Goku's summary as Kame is pleading for him to go train with King Kai. He tells him that there are these evil Saiyans that are coming and Goku's their best chance to stop them. And King Yama's like, well, I look here at your records and it seems as though everything that you've accomplished would get you into heaven straight away or whatever. Goku then he asks about Raditz, and I liked it just because King Yama was like, I put him in my patented Yama lock and sent him straight to hell.
I dropped on that fool for the top rope. He tried to get a steel chair on me, but
I tagged one of my Onis.
That's right, boss. Then I gave him a little bit of the rope-a-dope, and then he beat me mercilessly.
It was more for effect, and then he tagged me out the last second, and I came in and I hit him with an arm bar. I threw him against the rope and did a rope-a-dope. Then I put him in the patented Yama lock.
Yep, then after less than a minute, he tapped out. And now he's burning in hell.
That's right. Yama.
Yep, your brother's burning in hell.
And
hey, Goku, your brother... He's an eternal torment.
Wow, King Yama, you're really strong.
And
see.
Yeah, he didn't so much care about that part. He's like, yeah, you're strong. Like, to the point where he's like, well, maybe I should train with this tall guy. And Kame, trying to be sneaky, is like, Goku, shut the fuck up. First of all, embarrassing me. Just come on. Second, King Kai, he's way stronger than King Yamba. You'll see. You want to train with him.
What was that, Kami?
I said, cool story, King. I wish I never get to go to any of your wrestling matches. I'm sorry about that. I meant to come the last time. Where was it? Which YMCA was it at?
It was at the Y, near, it was outside of West City.
Dang, it was, what was it like? Your match wasn't until later.
It was at 4:18.
Yeah, I'm just, if I don't get dinner at 4 p.m., my schedule.
Kami, as you know, I'm basically your supervisor here. So if you wanted like an extra day or two off, maybe one of those days could be around my next match.
We'll see. I've got a lot of Kami work to do. Got to prepare for those Saiyans.
Well, you have over a year. You can't fit in King Yama's Mega Slam match in Tony's backyard.
Let's see. You sent me the Facebook invite.
And I'll comp you a ticket.
I'm gonna click maybe.
That's it? A maybe? Kami.
Don't threaten me, please.
I'll threaten you. I'll put you in a new move I've been working on. The Yamma Yammer.
Look, I know it's fake, okay? That's very threatening.
Kami.
Sorry. Staged.
Thank you.
The outcomes are decided beforehand.
And who do you think they're decided by?
See, that makes it less fun if I know you're going to win all the time.
Kami.
Yes.
You do know I could squash you like a bug. You and your little Goku.
I know.
Then just show up and shut up.
All right, fine. I'm hitting yes, okay?
Perfect.
But I'm not buying merch. That's no.
Fine.
I never have my size.
I'll just keep it extra long for you. You can wear it like you wear everything else. Flowy and drapey.
Yeah, like a little, sleep shirt.
Yes. And a tall tee.
Hide my little briefs.
Mr. Briefs from Earth.
Huh? He's here?
No, I can't wait to meet him.
Where's he going, by the way? As of today.
As of today?
Yeah, heaven or hell?
Heaven. Why? Mustache.
That's it?
That's it.
I gotta tell everyone on Earth.
Kami, you can't.
Damn it, you got me. You gonna let Goku train or what?
Yeah, I already decided it's fine.
Oh, he's already off.
But you have to take this quiz.
No, wait, no, this isn't canon for this episode. Don't.
No, there's a quiz.
No, there's not.
Okay, question one.
All right, I'm ending this scene.
and
scene. That's kind of what happened.
Yeah. We took some liberties.
Technically, King Yama threatened to send Kami to hell for that remark. But it was just a joke that Kami kind of didn't get.
There's something very nice about how Dragon Ball constantly is escalating. So we met Master Roshi, who's like the strongest at first, and then Master Roshi gets like kind of owned by Korin, right? Then Korin is now owned by Kami in terms of like superiority. Then Kami now God is being belittled by King Yama. I don't know. It's very nice to see Kami not so uptight. He's like, oh, King Yama. He's doing the hand behind the head. He's like, oh, you're so great.
He's flustered like he was at the end of the last Tenkaichi. He's like, come on, Goku, replace me. Take me out and replace me.
Kill me and take my job.
That's the only way out. Santa Claus rules. The one with the E at the end. Yeah, Goku's off. He says bye. He does say, hey, say hi to Mr. Popo for me, which was nice, I thought.
Never saying, give Chi-Chi my best.
Yeah, never like, hey, how my son doing?
So wait, he goes off, but he doesn't tell Kame to tell everybody. Like he's like, in mind, he says, Kame, tell Krillin to not wish me back for 1 year, so we can train.
Vince, that happens.
Is that
in a completely different section?
Jesus. Oh no.
With and he tries to tell a completely
different
person.
I am now.
Yeah, he just leaves. But we get a little inner monologue from Kame. He's worrying about the Saiyans coming to Earth, everything that's happening. And then the quote, "Our one and only salvation is Goku's son. How is Piccolo going to raise son Gohan? With his salary? And he's so busy all the time. And that drug use, he's got to stop. Why is my twin so messed up?"
Kame.
Like he's got like that apartment and it's real dirty. He doesn't even have like a crib.
Kame!
Oh, what's he gonna feed Gohan? What do Gohans even eat? I don't even know that myself.
Kame!
Well, what?
You're holding up.
Can't you see I'm thinking to myself and not out loud?
Can't you see you're holding up the line?
Huh?
Yeah, we want to be judged by King Yama. Yeah, we do.
Hey, why aren't you clouds anymore?
I'm a dog.
I'm a dog person.
I'm a dog person. All dog people go to heaven. All dog people go to heaven.
Nope. That was propaganda.
Oh, come on. No.
All dog people go to hell. See, now I've adopted your accent. That's strike 4.
And
seed. Why did the clouds not be clouds anymore, Vince? Why did they decide to draw people all of a sudden?
I hate to say it, but I think it's pure laziness. It would have been way harder to animate a bunch of humanoid figures in cloaks walking in line than little clouds. But
maybe they get their form back. Maybe
they get their form back once they enter.
They walk in. I mean, your answer is correct, but
but I would like to assume that they get their form back. Like so, as they're approaching the check-in station. Like, that's the point where their body has been buried, but their soul gets up. And then after they're buried, and after enough time passes, they make it to King Yama, and that's when their body disappears, like Goku's body disappeared. So we shouldn't be burying any humans. Or anybody, because King Yama takes them eventually.
Yeah, someone will take care of it.
Oh.
leave your loved ones just out.
Just leave them out and about. Like the good old days.
Yeah, when you put him on a cart, someone rolled him off because of the plague. The good old days.
The good old days.
So Goku, he actually has to be driven to Snake Way.
That's true.
And some fucking dork is driving him. That's the only way to explain it. Middle part, slick back hair, pocket protector.
Big old glasses.
Do you remember his voice?
Yeah.
I'm assuming it was very dork-like.
Oh yeah, I love these. You got these kung fu guys. It's really great. You're gonna go train with King Yama, huh? That's pretty great. It's pretty much.
He's just a Midwesterner.
Yeah, he's kind of Midwesterner, a little nasally.
He's making small talk with Goku, and he asks like, "Oh, you seem like you're in good health." And then Goku slams the dude with, "Well, I'm dead, so no." I'm not in very good health.
Oh, man. Why did I get dialogue like that? I got actual small talk.
If I know Goku, it's not an intentional slam. He's just answering honestly. But it worked. It worked real well. Then we learn. He asked about King Kai.
Okay, yeah.
And then the dork explains that King Kai is the boss of all the Kames in the universe. Even though I think that's later on, we found out he's only boss of the Kames in a certain part of the universe, right?
Certain, like...
It's all broken up in quadrants?
Yeah, it's quadrants of the universe.
But for now.
For now.
He's the boss of all the Kames.
It's before they restructured.
Yeah. It's before they the Senate said, well, you're a monopoly. And you got to break up.
And that's when he changed his name from Kai-Osama to King Kai.
His name used to be Standard Kai. History joke.
Ugh.
Rockefellers.
I picked Industrial Revolution.
Yeah. Look, speaking of a revolution, here goes a commercial.
Revolt!
Sunday, it's a grand slamathon at the West City YMCA with all your favorite professional wrestlers from around the city.
Hey, everybody. That's right. It's me, all the way from Otherworld. Larry the Lizard. And I'm gonna take down King Yama and his band of no-good-gooders.
Larry the Lizard, me, and my Oni boys, we're gonna take you down, and then I'm gonna put you in the Yamalock, and then I'm gonna take you straight to hell where you belong, because you'll be dead. And I'm gonna be the one that caused it, and the good folks at West City who say their prayers at night and drink their milk
Oni.
are gonna see the downfall of evil that is you, Larry the Lizard.
You don't scare me, King Yama. Besides, I've got an ace up my sleeve. Someone that you might know very well. Someone that you may know personally.
It can't be my old tag team partner, that's impossible.
It very well may be. Bring him on out, everybody.
Oh my god, the crowd's going wild.
It's
King Gemma! My evil twin brother and old tag team partner, I thought it couldn't be. You had to quit the Federation after WrestleMania last year.
Listen, brother, just because I didn't want to confide to the rules of this corrupt organization that you know what? I'm going to tell everybody that you run the organization. So, oh yeah, you thought you could keep that a secret? Not from me, your only brother and former tag team partner. But don't worry, I'll give you your just desserts with a little sprinkle of radish.
Oh, you know I hate radishes more than I hate your baddish attitude. But if this is going to be a tag team match, I need a partner. And there's only one person who can help out a King Yama. My good friend, who's definitely in the stands right now, who I saved a seat. You know him, you worship him. Kame! Spotlight swing. Why is the seat empty? He said yes on the Facebook.
Oh, sorry. It was, it's me, Popo.
Mr. Popo.
Hello.
Popo, lend me your strength, not in the spirit bomb way. You gotta get down here, and we gotta go 10 minutes with these jabronis. Are you with me?
Popo had to yawn, but Mr. Popo will be down there. Just a minute. Excuse me. Excuse me. Here I come.
Me. You got the
I'm coming.
King Yama, Mr. Popo. Po, yem, po, fo, show, yo going down. 1, 2, 3. That's how it's gonna be. He's still in the stands. There's a lot of people here. That's why it's taking him so long.
Hey! Popo! Hello!
Are you ready to fight for the good of this federation?
Well, Popo is here, and he is ready to fight.
Kame, why didn't Kame come? Huh? What's up?
Oh, he told me to tell you that he had to get his robes clean. He's currently very naked.
Well, that's some information I didn't need to know.
No, the wrinkles.
And it's clearly an excuse.
The wrinkles.
You're blushing.
Ooh! Sunday!
So everyone votes that Krillin has to be the one to tell Chi-Chi the bad news.
Oh, I love this part.
And that's that scene. That's pretty much
that
it.
scene, but Krillin just is like, oh, great.
Oh boy.
You could hear the.
I met her once. Truly.
Truly, he's met her once, and I love that they were both like Roshi and Bulma were both like, "You're his best friend." You tell
What?
him.
I am. Well, first of all, he's never told me this, but I'm on board for that idea. Man, Goku's best friend.
Okay, Krillin. Now you're just
I'm the
luxuriating.
luckiest
it.
guy in the world.
Krillin, he just died.
My best friend just died. Maybe you should cut me a little slack, and maybe it should be Roshi who tells Chi-Chi that he's dead. Roshi's known her since she was. I'm gonna put my hand up to my shoulder since she was this tall.
Well, that's kind of the issue there, Krillin. I know her a little too well.
I don't see how that's an issue.
Well, I'm trying. Oh, Krillin, I'm trying to not put myself into those kinds of situations anymore. I'm a respectable older gentleman who's only after Bulma. Hey, Bulma.
Bonk.
Oh,
Get away from me, old. Nope. I'm so upset. My voice is very bad right now.
and
Please forgive me.
And
Seed. Pretty much how it happened.
That's exactly how it happened. The voice actor was so upset.
So upset that it didn't make sense. It's like someone didn't try.
No, it's like somebody tried too hard.
Bulma has a deceptively hard voice.
It's unique. You can't always do it.
Look, Chi-Chi she's furious. Well, she's worried more than furious. But she's on the phone. She rings up Roshi. She gets Roshi's answering machine. And I've written down his outgoing message. If I may present it to you, the audience. Aloha! Turtle-chan is currently not at home. If there's something I can do for you, please wait until the sound of the beep.
No, yep, I like it. I'm with it.
So, two funnies. One, aloha. He loves a good Jimmy Buffett song. He's on island time.
He's always on island time.
But the best part is Turtle-chan.
Yeah.
You trying to young yourself up?
Yeah. You know he's trying to catch with that. He's going fishing with that outgoing message. Roshi always going fishing. Teach Roshi to fish. Get the Dragon Balls to make a new wish. Boom!
Ooh, yes. Yeah, did you similar message?
I did not.
No
I
message?
did not write the message down. If there was one, I feel like there wasn't one. I feel like it was her holding the phone and then being like, "Oh, I guess nobody's home," kind of like that. Because I would have written that down. I definitely would have written it down if there was.
You can't even get some intern to say the number you're trying to reach has been disconnected for being a creep.
Stop calling Creep Island.
Thank you for calling Creep Island.
Oh no, wrong number.
For CEO Master Roshi, sensually press 1.
No. I'm just going to hit the decline call button, the red
For Freak of the Week launch. Hit 2, but not with your finger.
Ew, no, I just have to hit the button to. Oh no!
If you're trying to reach that lame-o turtle, just fucking hang up. He sucks.
I just want to hang up, but I don't want to talk to a turtle. But here, I'm just gonna hang up. Click.
Guess what? Creep Island was in the house the entire time.
And
Chi-Chi would.
Let's
and
see.
Seed. Oh, Chi-Chi would beat up Creep Island.
Oh my God, Chi-Chi would handle Creep
In a
Island.
heartbeat.
No problem. Chi-Chi could handle the new Fantasy Island movie that's coming out.
She'd just say, fuck this, fuck you, and just leave.
Yep.
And that would be it. She's just punching fools on her way out.
Chi-Chi knows how to exit.
She's more worried about what's happening with Gohan. There's no sense of malice yet, but she's worried that they're teaching him something dangerous. When Ox King rebuttals with, it's fine, and that children should be a little bit naughty. Which I agree.
A little naughty.
They should play with RC cars like I am.
like adults. It's gonna wear out the batteries of the kids' RC car.
You've never bought a present for I guess not a niece or nephew, a cousin, a younger cousin. You're like, I want that present. I don't want to give this away. I want it.
Oh, multiple times. And multiple times I've gotten to play with it for as long as I've needed to give it back to them after they've opened it. I'm like, isn't this fun? Look, it's a dart gun. You can shoot it at the window. Boop. And then they get it and they can't get it to stick and then they hate it and then I have to play with it for the rest of the day.
Oh no, your worst nightmare.
My worst nightmare.
Playing with toys.
Playing with toys. Oh no!
Pretending I'm a secret agent and my target's 200 yards away. Can I make the shot?
Right between the eyes.
And your mom's just like, Vince, please.
Please. At this point, you're 19. Stop it. Chi-Chi not being able to get in touch with anybody on the line makes her upset. She goes on she's like talking down on martial artists, saying it's martial arts are too dangerous. He's going, and then she says he's going to be a scientist no matter what.
Similar, but instead of saying he's going to be a scientist, she's just saying that her worry is that his brain is going to, her worry is that his mind is going to go numb.
Going to go numb.
Numb, which is a weird phrasing. I feel like that's not quite what she was saying.
Ah, okay.
You know?
All right.
Like, just clearly the worry is that he's going to get done.
Right. Specifically in mine, we get like, she's talking about, Master Roshi's training is too dangerous. It's like little Gohan swimming away from sharks, being stranded. She's like, he'll be stranded, left on an island to fend for himself. And when he goes looking for food, he might be bitten by a snake, and the poison will go to his brain, and he'll never be able to do math again.
Yeah, that's a similar worry fantasy that she
I
has.
love that worry fantasy.
He's going to get hit on the chin too hard. That'll knock him into the ocean, and then all the other stuff you said.
Wait, okay, so
that his dad's going to punch him so hard.
His dad's going to punch him so hard.
Look, I fucked the guy. I know what he's capable of. He gets a little too excited. That kid's done for.
I mean, I just like the worry imagery and how it's like little Gohan with a little snake on his arm and he's running around. Oh, he's going to be dumb because he got bit by a snake.
This fear definitely comes from Goku, right? She's seen, even though Goku's a provider, it's not a respectable job to be a wood person.
No, a woodsman,
but
a wood person. Oh, I see what she did there.
A frontiersman,
a frontiers person.
Yes, but he provides. But I see that Chi-Chi's worried that because Goku is a big dummy that doesn't know what marriage is. I could see how she projects that fear onto Gohan.
The fear of projection.
It's still not right.
No, but we do now understand.
So therapy all around is what you're saying that they need
for everyone.
To her credit, in the future, she does budge in a lot of ways. She understands that martial arts, there's a place for it, especially when her son is the only one who can save the world sometimes.
DBZK is infiltrating this podcast.
Get it out.
Get it out.
And we learn a few things about Snake Way. One, Goku has to travel the entirety of it to get to King Kai. And legend has it that Snake Way is 1 million kilos long.
Does that roughly equate to 1,000 or 10,000 miles?
Hell no.
Why do they truncate it so much?
10,000 miles? That's baby stuff.
Yeah, I was going to say 1 million kilometers.
That's like 500,000 miles-ish?
Yeah, that's a lot more impressive
range.
than what...
Tell us, Europe. Typing in kilos to miles is research, so I'm sorry I can't.
It's in a search bar. It's research. Get it?
My keyboard will shock me if I even attempt.
And then I will shock him.
If I put a question mark after anything, a little spray bottle pops out. Hits me like, yeah. And then I get off the counter. But look, a minute later, I'm back on the counter.
Back on the counter. God damn it.
You can't stop me, baby.
Why are you so obsessed with the dish?
I want to knock stuff over. It's fun.
With the dish soap. It has nothing to do with you.
It was looking at me funny. It's got a weird smell.
Now it's wet.
It needs to be on the ground.
Oh.
Like this. Oh, this potted
Please
plant
don't.
is so delicious.
No, it's not. No, don't eat it. You'll die. You moron. You're.
If you didn't want me to eat it, you would have put it here on the kitchen table.
Okay, well, at least now let me help you go to the hospital because you are going to die.
Blech. Blech.
On the hardwood, please.
I just got a little hair.
Okay, so
Where are your shoes at? Where are your shoes
no, they're all put away.
Vince.
All right, they're over by the.
I just want to see your shoe collection.
My shoes are over by the
Blech.
door. No.
Anyway, I'm gonna eat that plant again. That was fun.
And
See.
Aaron knows my life. He knows it so well.
Look, a cat is not a dog.
Shut up.
We also learned that King Yama is the only other person to travel Snake Way in the last billion years.
Ooh, billion years. What?
Yeah.
Why are the American audiences so afraid of millions and billions? Because it was 10,000 miles and it's been like 3,000 years.
3,000?
Well,
that's just Christian thinking. That's how long the earth has been
oh,
around.
damn. Christianity got me
Right?
again. Yeah,
That's it.
gotta be it.
Some creationists wrote that one line. A billion.
They snuck in after hours like, I heard there's this hey, listen to me. Other creationists.
Huh?
There's this new cartoon coming out. And all the kids, they love it, okay? And we're gonna go into the studio late at night, like we are right now. We're right outside. We're gonna go in and we're gonna change some of the dialogue before they can change it back when they put it on air. 'Cause that's how TV works.
Yeah, I like this is very Christ-like. Continue.
All right, let's get in there. Open the window. Ha! The devils don't even have an alarm system. Look, here, a script. It says here that this person, Yama-sama? No way. Change that to Yama.
King, like the king of
Oh, yeah,
kings.
King. He's like King God, but he's King Yama. And he's got, he did this thing 8 million years ago.
What? That's impossible.
No way. God wasn't even around 8 million years ago. Our God. No way. So here's what we're good.
Make it the correct time. 3,000.
3,000. That's our favorite number as creationists. Mm-hmm. That's why we love that Bernie Mac movie.
That Andre fellow? Oh.
The Andre fellow?
Well, I mean, we can love both. We can love Andre 3000 and
Mr. 3000. AKA Bernie Mac.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. He's in heaven.
Hey, yep, of course he is. Look, do we want to change any of this other Eastern imagery or jargon?
That might be too hard.
Yeah.
The real ones will know. They'll all know.
This will convert everyone.
This will convert everyone. And all we have to do is sit back and wait.
Hey, who's back here?
Cheese it!
Cheese it, the fuzz.
Ha! In the name of Christ!
I was hoping it was other creationists I could bond with. Oh, well.
And he went on to do his job, year after year, never ever wanting to see what was inside the rooms he was meant to guard, a creationist alone with his craft, almost godlike in his devotion.
Nope, never. I never thought that. That's blasphemy. Come on.
So now I, the narrator, I am putting my microphone away. Mm-hmm. Okay. And then I'm leaving because I cannot work like this.
Yeah, I don't think he's coming back.
And
scene. Yep, that's how it happened.
That's how it happened?
I mean, speaking of creationism, Goku is warned that he better not fall into those clouds, because Snake Way is right above hell, and if he falls in hell, he'll never return.
They're more tongue-in-cheek. They don't outright say that he's going to go to hell if he falls off. The nerd Oni was just like, make sure you don't fall off. You'll never be able to get back up.
No, he's explicitly warned, like, no, there's hell. That's where hell is. Don't know why we put it here.
Oh, okay. Now I see. This is where I made the goof earlier in the episode. My notes clearly state it here and not where I had mentioned it.
Aw. I'm a little upset now. I thought that was
okay.
just a glaring difference.
No.
They decided to change for no reason.
It's not a glaring difference. Well, I guess you could say it's a glaring difference in our two psyches because I'm all over the place. But Goku, just before he's about to take off down Snake Way, says to the Oni to tell... Well, first he asks if he knows fortune teller Baba. Apparently everybody knows Baba because this guy knows who Baba is.
Yeah, she comes up here every once in a while.
Oh, Baba! Still in a crystal ball, real small. Witch's hat, pink hair. I know her. But Goku asks if that Oni will give Baba a message to let Master Roshi and the others know not to wish him back for 1 year so he can complete his training with King Kai.
Yeah, it's weird that out of all the mystical beings he knows, why Baba? And how does he know that Baba's coming up to I guess not heaven?
I guess it's technically Otherworld. Is Otherworld the space between heaven and hell?
We'll have to ask Dave Matthews here at some point. But like, I know, I get it. Second time we made that joke in like a month.
Deal with it. We'll make it again.
Stop calling it the space. When we stop saying the space between, we'll stop making Dave Matthews reference. That's just how it is.
Very simple.
If someone says crash into me, I'm going to say hike up your skirt a little more. Show your world to me. That's just how it goes down.
These are things we cannot control, listeners.
If I see ants marching, I'm going to go doot, 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 doot. And then we were walking down the street just the other day.
And it was just the other day.
So hot outside. You Friday? That's our Dave Matthews pledge to you. It is involuntary.
Involuntary.
But like, Baba's got to recruit those monsters that she uses to fight people, right?
That's true.
She's got that backstage pass.
Mm-hmm.
All access.
She's going in the back way to hell.
She's throwing up that laminate.
Like King Yama's like, hey, who are... Oh, Baba? Okay, keep going.
Hey, what's up, baby?
Baba!
Any fresh monsters I can recruit?
Oh, well, we just got this really ornery saying, but I don't know.
Oh, I don't want him. He hates money. He's not going to do it for the pay. He does it for the love, which I hate.
Well, I did get a man who stabbed another person over a quarter.
Mmm.
And guess what? He had the quarter with him when he got here.
any monstrifications on him? Is he a vampire, a Frankenstein, a mummy person?
He's an ICP. He's an insane clown posse.
Are you talking about Violet J or Shaggy Two Dope?
Well, let's just say
hope it's Violet J.
Let's say maybe they fused and became violently Two Dope.
Here's your fee, baby.
Ooh,
clown fighters. That's a hell of a gimmick. He's going to the number one. I'm taking Fangs. You're out. Sorry.
Me? Fangs?
Yep.
I'm out just like that.
Mm-hmm. Well, look, I know it's been a while.
Been a while.
I know it's been a while since we've seen you, and your voice is a little different, but
it's only a little different.
You're out, baby. Violet Two Dope is taking the spot. Look, you're still JV. So here are the terms. You got to still come to practices.
Okay. Do I have to dress up for home games?
You do have to dress up for home games. I'm sorry.
Oh.
You paid for the uniform. You just use it.
Oh, and it says here that I can't go on away games further than like 2 hours. I have to stay home.
It's just not in the budget. We can't cover it. You're still invited. Look, you're still invited to the Christmas party. You still get comp tickets.
Sweet.
Your parents are allowed to ask me one question a year still.
Yeah, and you'll find it. I hope you answer the next one. Because I'll tell you, it's the same one every year. I'll tell you right now so you can think about it. Will Fangs ever start as point guard?
Yeah, they keep asking that.
They keep asking you in different ways, either will Fangs or why hasn't Fangs been the starting point guard?
And look, that's answer. It's for your parents and parents alone. That's the deal. But just don't be too hard on it.
Okay.
Maybe be less of a vampire.
What?
Have you tried that?
I don't know if that's discriminatory or not, Coach. I mean, Baba.
I do like it when you call me Coach. It's endearing.
You know what? As long as the team wins and we all make lots of zenny, I'm fine with it.
That is, yeah. Speaking of Zenny, there's a pay cut.
Then how will Fangs eat his expensive O-negative blood? I've been accustomed to the life.
Sorry, I'd switch down to A.
A? A or B?
Oh, come on. Plenty of vampires enjoy A.
No respectable vampires ever drinking any A or B blood. It's always
now
A,
you're
B,
being classist.
No, you're being classist.
No, look, I saw Parasite. You're being classist.
I never saw Parasite because I am one.
That's I can see how that'd be a little offensive.
Yeah. Bong Joon, no. And see.
Hot takes on the off. Look, Bob has seen Parasite. I have not seen Parasite yet, and I'm going to correct it. I swan to jump. I will.
Swan to jump.
I do want to see it so bad.
I know.
I want to see it in a theater, which I can still do. Guys, this workaday world.
Hey, looks like you're a victim of the gig economy, my man.
Ugh.
Welcome to the shit, brother.
Speaking of being in the shit, we cut to, well, before that, Goku, he's like, cool, I just got to stay on the path. All right, bye. And he flies off.
I did like the little button at the end of the scene where the Oni's like, oh, he can fly. I laughed.
Mine was, that's cheating.
Man, your Oni's a major square.
He's a big dork. Why wouldn't he cheer? So he's like, cool. Way to fight the system, man. This guy's a narc. He's gonna tell King Yama. But we can't hear what that might be like because we
can't.
We got to see what Piccolo and Gohan are doing, which is Piccolo just tossing him in water. Get the fuck up, kid. Wake the fuck up, samurai. This is how Cyberpunk 2077 starts.
That's right. Piccolo. Oh, here we go. Keanu Reeves plays Piccolo in the new live-action Dragon Ball movie. I know somebody out there is trying to make it because they keep talking about the live-action Naruto movie, and I'm like, no way is Naruto going to get a good live-action if Dragon Ball can't get a good live-action. So get to it.
I mean, it would just be Tom Holland saying, "Believe it."
And I just would love it. If Tom Holland is running around a digitized Konoha going, believe it, Mr. Stark. I mean, Hokage Stark.
I don't feel so good. Believe it.
I'm in space. Believe it.
You guys ever see that really old anime, Cowboy Bebop? No.
Nope.
But Keanu Reeves is Piccolo.
Yes.
The stature, the cool, cold, yet caring demeanor.
The voice, that voice.
That facial hair that Piccolo's known for.
good Namekian facial hair.
That's part of the contract. He's like, I got John Wick 4 to worry about. I can't shave this off.
Mm-hmm. What will Jason Mantzoukas say if he shows up to wake me up as the TikTok man and I have no facial hair?
TikTok, Mr. Piccolo. This is spiraling. We have to.
We're almost there, Aaron.
Okay. So again, I want to remind the audience that Gohan is 4 years fucking old.
Oh yeah.
He is a little baby. But he is annoying, crying for his little daddy.
Help me, daddy.
That's right. I'm gonna be a mom about this. His little daddy, his little cries,
his little daddy, and his little bad man Piccolo. I do love.
trainer.
He's screaming. He's like, "Daddy, Daddy, help me! The bad man Piccolo has me."
Wow. Did not get that.
Yeah, I got that in mind.
Piccolo.
The bad man Piccolo.
Let me tell you a tale of a little bad man. He's green, he's tall, he's got those ears, and he's gonna take a little Gohan and train him up. He says, listen here, son, I'm gonna teach you right, and if you don't act right, I'll snap your fucking neck. Yup, I threatened to snap his neck a couple times in this episode.
Ding ding diddling. He'll snap your neck. Ding ding diddling.
Unless you get in check.
Ding diddling.
So listen here, Gohan, you're really powerful, and we gotta fight those Saiyans coming up. But you don't know it yet, your power's all over the place, and you gotta learn to train it. Now, Gohan said, hey, I'm not powerful, I'm just a little baby boy. Then Piccolo said, fine, I'll prove it to you by throwing it against his mountain.
He threw him at a mountain, and then the mountain's gone. Then
Gohan realizes what he did. He didn't pass out all the way this time. He's like, well, I got this energy. And Piccolo's like, well, only sporadically. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to teach you up, and I'm going to train you good and right. And that's the end of this tale. And to everyone, good night.
Ding ding, good night, all you fighters. Ding ding, 1 year the Saiyans are coming. Ding ding, the Saiyans are coming. Ding 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 ding.
Yeehaw!
Yeehaw!
That's pretty much what happened. Yeah, that's it.
That's it. I think
People
we
up a
could.
mountain.
I think the one thing.
It's not quite it, but
of course, it's not quite it, but I mean, a lot of the rest of that scene is Piccolo just threatening a 4-year-old
multiple times. Was not kidding. He's like, I'll snap your fucking neck if you don't fucking shut up and listen.
Yeah, a lot of getting Gohan to stop crying is Piccolo going, I'll hit you hard. Or he's like, I'll give you something to cry about.
What a good dad.
But that's I think the sanitized American version.
It's like not threatening, not explicit murder, just some light abuse.
Light abuse, you know.
Piccolo has a little bit of an internal monologue as he's agreeing to all this, and he's seeing the insane power that Gohan has when he's threatened. I have mixed feelings. Here I am about to raise someone who could be my most fearsome opponent in the future. That's just being a parent, right?
Oh, it's the Oedipus complex.
You want your child to do well, but I feel like there's a deep down like, no, not better than me though.
It's true. But it was an interesting little aside. I felt like my version, it was a little bit more what's the word? Like almost sing-songy, because he's like, here I am training my fiercest enemy's son who will one day possibly save the world, and then that could be a problem for, like, I don't know. It was very much like, this could be a big problem for me. Maybe I shouldn't do this. It's like, no, Piccolo, do it.
But I love threatening children. God.
Who knew being a dad would be this much fun?
It's so rewarding when I say I'm going to see the light go from his eyes if he doesn't do a couple hundred push-ups.
I did have a single, not a single issue, but the way that they cut away from this scene.
With this kidnapping, you have some problems with it?
So one, it's a kidnapping. Two, there's plenty of abuse happening. But I think the way that the scene ends is Piccolo's like, all right, now that you're ready to train, take off that stupid looking uniform.
They don't explain why he says that in the episode.
They don't explain it. And
I was also like, wait, what are we doing now?
I was like, why is Piccolo telling this child to remove his clothes, and then we don't get to see why?
Why are we cutting away on that? A single line that's like, so you can give you cool new clothes.
Yeah. He's like, you can't, all you had to say was, you're not going to train in that.
Chi-Chi probably spent a lot of money on that. Can't get it dirty.
It can only get wet.
It's going to be a lot of blood running around. Gohan whines. He's like, I don't want to train to fight. I don't want to be a fighter. I want to be a scholar. And then Piccolo, in the most human thing I think you can say to this child, like the most grown-up response is, okay, so become one. Just do it after we defeat these two Saiyans.
Yep. Yeah.
Like more understanding than Goku. on his son's want to just be a nerd.
Again, I don't know why they keep pushing the orthopedist thing on they think it's funny, and I don't think it's funny. Gohan's like, I want to be an orthopedist. He says it again. I know it's like true, but it's stupid.
No, yeah, it's dumb. It's played out.
It's played out.
This creationist got in there. They're trying to. It's like this will good boys and good girls become orthodontists.
I would rather be an orthodontist. That's even nerdier.
It's very stable. It's a very good career choice.
It's a super stable and good career choice.
We're fools, Vince.
We should be podcasting orthodontists, not wannabe comedians. It's the Orthodon cast. Done and done.
Gohan, after he whines about wanting to be a dentist or whatever an orthopedic is. What's an orthopedic again?
Orthopedist?
Yeah.
It's a like
Bone something?
bone and joint kind of doctor.
If he becomes a delinquent, he'll definitely be a joint doctor.
Hey. Smoke weed every day.
But he doesn't because he's whining about his dad. He's like, when my dad comes back, I want him to train him. And Piccolo's like, no, Gohan's too soft.
Yup.
And then I can tell, he's like, he can't handle you. He can't train people. And I can tell by how fucking spoiled you are. Now get naked.
Because that's how it felt. That's how it felt. If you want to know how, like, if you haven't watched, if you want to know how this end of scene that we can't stop talking about felt, it felt like that. Your dad is weak and he can't train you hard enough. So get naked.
Take off your shirt. It's if you don't know what's coming next and why he's getting undressed, it's bad.
Yeah.
But look, we can't think about that because Goku sneezes because someone's talking about him.
Surprised it's us.
He gets tired. He's like, I can't fly anymore. No, I gotta lightly jog down Snake Way.
Yeah, he does happily seem to jog. It's like, I'm just gonna keep this pace.
He's doing a fun run.
5K the Goku way.
Yeah, it's 1 million kilos. You gotta pace yourself. You gotta take many filler breaks.
Oh yeah. You're popping those jellies as often as you can.
You're seeing snake people. You're seeing cool sports dudes with fun shirts with letters on them.
Mm-hmm. There's somebody dressed like a one of those inflatable dinosaurs.
Oh God.
The Snake Way. It's iconic in anime. A lot of people know about Snake Way. Especially all the Dragon Ball fans, but it made me wonder how other shonen style protagonists would accomplish the feat of running Snake Way. Because I started thinking about it and I was like, okay, Yusuke Urameshi, he's so stubborn, he would find a way to run in his sleep, and that's how he would get through to finish Snake Way. But what about some of those other shonen boys and girls?
Young Midoriya, sorry.
Mm-hmm.
He would do the math and then probably figure out, well, if I just break my fucking legs with a big blast of One For All, I could probably launch myself.
Fair. Monkey to Luffy, he'd stretch his way across, right?
He'd build a boat.
He would build the Sunny. The Sunny would then somehow be able to fly across Snake Way.
I can't fucking walk this. I got my ship. I got a pirate ship. What are we doing?
Shinra
Kusakabe of Fire Force.
Yes.
I only have the modern ones in my brain. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
He's gonna fire across. What about Dr. Stone? How's he getting across? I don't know enough about that. I didn't watch any Dr. Stone, Vince.
Oh, I know. He would create a compound that would make Snake Way frictionless, and he'd put it on his feet.
Ooh.
Just like my other favorite shonen scientist, the late Robin Williams, would use flubber, of course. Secret technique,
yes,
flubber.
My favorite shonen scientist, Robin Williams. Vince, we got some mail. This is from Delmon. Power listener Delmon writes us again. He writes, Hey guys, years ago, in the days before Toonami, one of our local stations started airing the few episodes of Dragon Ball Z that they had. That's when my brothers and I first saw anything about Dragon Ball. But when they introduced Nappa and Vegeta, our mom thought their names were Napple and Vagina, a pun on nipple and vagina. So she became very upset and told us we couldn't watch anymore. Luckily, my older brother intervened and explained the mostly food pun nature of the names on the show. Close call. Fuck the cannon and keep fighting.
That's great.
P.S. Reagan's VP was George H. Bush, comrades. I'm like, yeah, fuck. That's right. That's correct.
We've been got again. Delmon.
I'm nipple.
I'm vagina.
You can't lick us in a fight. That's. Are you sure you were watching the porn parody?
Yeah. Was there
Brazers presents.
was there an attack called Gallet Come?
Kamehameha. That's
Dick.
there's
Hold on. Dick Structo Disc.
special cream cannon.
Oh no.
Those After Dark boys are chomping at the bit.
Those After Dark boys want to come out, but we can't let them.
No, it's too late in the show for that.
Too
for their
late in the
antics.
show for the after hours. boys.
That's got a live action one. That's got to be a thing.
Special cream cannon. You monster.
All right, we talked about if you got research for us, you hashtag it KHP Research, and we got some bites. We got some takers. One is from, again, power listener Nick, who writes, first off, following up on last week's topic on whether Goku is either married or single going forward, I'd have to say that since Toriyama did continue to draw her up to the end of Z, that Goku and Chi-Chi are still married in Toriyama's eyes, at least. That's, well, you know how we feel. We know.
We know how the world works.
Yeah.
Not just the one that Akira Toriyama decided to draw.
However, the discussion did cause a stew cooking in my brain. Through my research, according to a pamphlet released with Tree of Might, Ox King has a starting power level of 900, and there is an image of this that gives us all these power. That gives us all these power ratings. Ooh, there's one for Gregory. Good for him. And Yama too. Look at that. By the way, 900 is repeated and bold. So I am also surprised by that power level of an Ox King. Ox King could have joined Goku and Piccolo and taken out Raditz like he was nothing. This can only mean one thing. Ox King was setting Goku up to die. Once the honeymoon phase is over, Ox King realized that Goku was literally going to eat him out of house and home. Who's paying for all of Gohan's tutoring? Certainly not Goku. Remember how he spent nearly all the 21st Budokai prize money on food alone? As you said, Chi-Chi is an observer of the law, so she obviously doesn't believe in divorce, which left Papa Ox King with only one option. Oh my God. It gets deeper and deeper. God damn.
Jesus. This goes beyond. This is deeper.
This is going Knives Out territory. A donut hole in a donut hole. No spoiler. Don't worry. The donut thing isn't a spoiler. Don't worry. Final bit of KHP research comes from Honeybee on YouTube, who, to be fair, this isn't research, but you marked it as such, so here we go. Nick did your job for you. They found that sub and found the differences. I want to hear them all, and I want Nick to be fairly compensated for their efforts. 5% cut of the profits on each episode they contribute to would be fair. I mean, that is fair, but...
Aaron, are we sure we want to talk finances on the podcast?
All I'm going to say is that, look, we're in the fucking red, folks. Technically, Nick would owe us.
Yes.
If we are you sure you want this agreement? Because we'll take some checks. Is all I'm saying.
Seems like Honeybee is setting you up for failure there, Nick.
I mean, Honeybee, if you want to represent Nick, if you want to speak to our lawyers about this one, please don't. We're not litigious in any way.
No, clearly.
I cannot stress enough how impressive and wonderful the things that Nick writes to us are, and how thoughtful and how much time I'm sure it takes to bring it to us. And we are thankful for it.
We are beyond thankful to Nick for everything that he does. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We want you all to know that anybody who writes in, Nick goes above and beyond, clearly. But anybody who writes into us with kind words and, helping make the podcast better, if we don't say it enough, thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes. We love all of our bot squad members equally.
Equally.
Mm-hmm. Now take off your shirt.
Now take off your shirt. It's time to train.
Let's trade.
Your father's dead. Now let's train.
Father's dead. Let's trade.
That is
don't say that.
That is really wild though. Ox King's power level is 900. Dang.
He could have. This would have been a challenge, but not a severe challenge.
I think we would have seen Raditz' true colors as the coward that he is. He would have gotten out of there. And thank you all for writing in any form of media, whether that be YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. I see y'all in the comments on Instagram, or through email at kamehousepartypod@gmail.com. You can find all of our info at kamehouseparty.com. Of course, a little reminder, we're going to TechoCon still, April 2nd through the 5th. If you're in Pittsburgh, come check us out. And look, no matter what lies ahead, whether you are up against the 10 trillion mile snake way, or you have to walk 6 blocks to get your groceries, you gotta keep fighting.